I looked at what the federal government has been doing under the Trudeau administration and subsequently continuing under Mr. Carney, and how they are actually using government ministries to try and change the way that Canadians think. I mean, the high school civics course says, well, everybody thinks what they think and they choose the politicians they like best, and then the politicians go and govern. That's sort of the grade 11 idea of what politics is about. And I think, broadly speaking, that described things until Trudeau Jr. came on the scene in 2015. But since that time, there has been a very deliberate attempt, an intentional, they even talk about it, to actually make Canadians into a better, kinder, gentler, woker, more accepting, more you know all the words that they use, people. And that's not what they were elected to do, but they quietly do it. And the way they do it, there's a lot of ways. Parks Canada, for example, has been given a mandate to tell Canadian history in a certain way, not the way you were taught. So that's why you see the placards around the statues changing, if in fact the statues even stay. The CRTC has been empowered to take over the internet in Canada. There were 3 landmark bills in the last couple of years to facilitate that. One of them, the Online Harms Act, didn't get passed. That died on the order paper, but that was actually the one that would have said, look, folks, if you see something you don't like, complain. We'll pay the costs. You sue the person. If you win, you get money. And we'll vanquish people with bad ideas. What else was there? CRTC, the Privy Council office. Now, there's a number of these things. But here's the one that really grabbed me. Just last week, it emerged, thanks to Blacklocks, that the Privy Council office has a section that is specifically tasked to change the way people think, to change opinions. That's the top of the food chain in the federal government. The Privy Council office is geographically, it's you exit the Langevin block back door and you walk into the PCO. They're like that. And so this government is actually doing something it wasn't elected to do, which is to try and change Canadians.